Hi, YouTube. My name is Dexter, and welcome to the new series, Frontier Hunter Urza or Ezra? Urza's Wheel of Fortune. I don't know anything about this. It feels like a series that has been running for a bit. Because it just kind of throws you in. I just skipped the opening cutscene because it is obnoxiously loud. Basically, I'm inside an airship, and the first few scenes of the game is the airship flying through some mountains, as in, you know, flying around some mountains, and it's just impossibly loud for no reason. So we just skip that, and then it starts with Ezra having a live stream. There's some kind of creature outside the window there. Also, I really like the jiggle physics. Okay, well, that, isn't a good sign, but, it doesn't normally freeze up on me, but welcome to the Tempest Airship. I know you can't really read it because the light was in a weird spot, but another Metroidvania. Go figure. I kind of like those. They're kind of my jam. I didn't realize there was an item up above me. Alright, so, location, press A to confirm, destination. I didn't realize there was an item up there, and I don't know how I'm supposed to get it. I figured out how I'm supposed to get it. Yeah, well, almost made it. Alright, that's clearly not how I'm doing that. But I don't know how to get that treasure chest. But, this is Urza. She looks pretty cool. I like her. I like her design. This art here, though, I don't know why, but it makes me think she was made with AI. I know she isn't. I'm paranoid about that kind of shit, though. Like I said, Metroidvania, we're gonna go find a bunch of stuff. That hairpin in the side of her head there, it talks to her. It's actually, I'm pretty sure, a demon. Which is why I say this series feels like it's been going on for a little bit. Hey, can I have that? Oh, I can have the egg. Sick. It's mine now. But yeah, there's a lot to find in this little airship. This is just the opening, the tutorial, as I'm sure you all figured out when it said, welcome to the tutorial. Without ever actually using the words. But alright, Imperial Army is really lax. They let you live stream during your mission. We will get lots of fans if we record some of our battles at our destination. I don't know, we might get banned if we chop up some cute animals. They're just speaking in Japanese, so, you know, I'll just speak for them. But yeah, there's a lot to go find in this little airship. Well, I say little, but it's pretty big. I don't want to talk to anybody, though. They can go shove it. We're just gonna go find shit. Like this. Yoink. I also really appreciate how none of the NPCs ever blink. Like, that guy's just gonna be 1,000-yard stare forever. I'm gonna buy that, though. That's definitely a thing I want. Do I want the poison? I think I want the poison. I'll just buy one each. Why not? I don't know what exactly I'm going to be doing with all of this, but I'm buying it. It's mine now. Alright, time to leave. I also really appreciate how she has a dive kick. And she just feels good. Moving around just feels good. There is a little bit I'm gonna have to get used to with this one, compared to Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia, or really a lot of other, Metroidvanias that I've tried, where, I did do this a little bit last night, but the audio was all fucked and whatnot, so, we're trying it again. But there's a combat encounter that you get to go through, that you have to go through, that, made me realize that combat's not quite as fluid as you would think it would be. I mean, she does have sword, and it swing good. And that thing that I picked up earlier with the book, that's what that was. I also didn't realize that I have... Nope. Can I charge that? No, that's just how that works. Alright. So, yeah, you have, some fighting game inputs is how you do your specials, which I'm not very good at fighting games for several reasons. I also don't know what's up with the chickens. Like, they're just kind of here. I want to eat one, though. They look tasty. But we're almost done exploring this area. Don't worry. There is a reason I'm doing this. It's not just to show off jiggle physics, and there's things to find in here that I would like to have before we get to the actual game. Namely, the Guardian Ring, and I think there's something on the right side as well. Well, yeah, armor. That I don't have to go buy. And there's one more thing up above me that I can go get. I also love her vault. It's just, she's just springy, is the best way I can put it. And responsive. Like, I can dash dance, whatever you want to call it. I got the slide. It is a little amateurish, though. Like, the game, the overall models are a little lower resolution than you'd like. Anybody that isn't a main character, but even then, the main characters are still a little low res. Need airship keycard. Wonder if it's in the training room. It definitely is. Spoilers, it definitely is. And here's a chef. I don't know why he's selling. I don't know what he sells, or what they do for me, rather. I know he sells food, but I don't know what exactly it does for me. And I'm not that interested in learning. So we're just gonna, zoom on past. Give me that stuff. I don't know what that stuff is, but it's mine now. Woo! I do like that dash animation, though. I'm pretty sure dashing on the ground is faster than air dashing, which is upsetting, because I like air dashes. Air dashes are cool. I could talk to all those people. They don't have anything important to say. They really don't. Woo. Alright, time to go do the tutorial. The combat tutorial, rather. Waste 6 minutes. Here we go. Combat tutorial. Let's go. Activate battle simulation. Yes. Course 1. Platforming. I do like the animation, though, for loading in the combat tutorial, or the platforming tutorial. That the world just kind of, phasing in looks pretty cool. There. Woo. See, that'd be nice if I hadn't already been doing all of that. It would have been nice to know, or them telling me that is handy, but, I've already been doing it, so... Ha! Yeah, I love getting bonuses. I've also heard that this game gets to be quite a slog near the end, so... Hopefully, I can, just muscle my way through it. But alright, now for some actual combat. And then I have that. I don't know what that actually is called, but it's mine, and I have it, and I like it a lot, and I do really enjoy... Whoop. Get cut in half, bitch. Alright, so... That artifact that I picked up earlier, that I bought, rather, all those artifacts are just magic spells. Light arrow, flash freeze bullet. I'm gonna take the, is that water magical bullets? I'm gonna take poison, because poison's cool. I like DOT, I can't help it. That's my build in Path of Exile 2 right now, actually. Just chaos damage. Chaos is cool. Whoops. Oh, I didn't realize those things go through walls. That's sick. Why do they go through walls? You know what? I don't care. I don't care why they go through walls. They just do. But yeah, this boss is where I found out that my dash doesn't let me go through things. You gotta actually jump over people. Ow, ow. Fuck you, King Cockroach. Get cut in half. That is a lot of screen shake. And King Cockroach Core. Oh boy. We done here? We are done here. Oh boy. And there, that's combat. Let's call it a day and get some rest. You seem relaxed. We're headed to the Grand Storm soon. Don't worry, the Tempest is Riley's masterpiece. It's designed specifically to breach the Grand Storm. Yeah, there's nothing to do now. Let's wander around. It's totally a thing I'm going to be doing. Urza, report to the command room immediately. I would love to. Something might have happened. Let's go to the command room. Something did happen. It's called plot. And I just gotta go up. That place that I couldn't get through because I didn't have my card key? Yeah, that's where we're headed. You know what? You talk to me. I'm gonna buy some things off you if I can. Buy a recipe. I don't have the money for it. Give me that. Give me the fries. I should probably equip all my stuff, actually. Now that I, you know, I got this far, I realized, wait a second, I haven't even done the thing I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll take more, actually, no, we'll take the Guardian Ring. There. Excuse me. And we're gonna save. Saved! Whoop. I like how it asks me if I want to save, and then just, you know, it does it automatically. Hey, are you sure? Yeah. Alright! Nowhere else I can get to in here, I don't think. So, let's press on. Used airship keycard. Yay, I love airship keycard. Straight to the moon. Again, it just, you know, other cringe anime tropes, but hopefully they cut it out real quick, because, you know, I don't know who this bitch is. I understand. Where are you going, command room? I see. I'll be heading toward the armory first. Adios! Yeah. I'm so jealous. About what? Kiara has such a nice body. When can I get out of this damn hairpin? It seems that somebody doesn't like to stay on my head. That lively energy, the scent of a young girl, her smooth skin, I almost forgot that feeling. Ow! Seems like you can still feel pain. Yeah. Oh boy! There's something wrong with her admiration of you. Oh, what's wrong with it? I'm just popular. Yeah, I don't quite understand. Hey, who are you? She also doesn't blink. Like, I can't stress it enough. The NPCs in this game just do not blink. What are you doing? Did you change your passcode? Are you trying to steal my clothes again? Wait, I can't just take whatever I want? No! Oh, I've helped you so many times. That's my latest collection if you really want it. So, what do you want? Please subscribe to my Billy channel. Okay, tell me the code. I'll have a look when I'm free. Isn't Billy a Chinese thing? So that answers my question, though. I couldn't tell if this game was Chinese or Japanese, and I think that answers my question. Whatever Billy is, I believe... I know it's from Asia. I just don't remember where. But in we go. Urza reporting for duty. What's keeping you? We've been waiting for you. I like the panda. Sorry, something came up. Never mind, please go to your seat. He's the only one that blinks. He's the only other NPC that I've seen that blinks so far. Professor Carl, please brief us on the mission. Alright everyone, please look at the screen. He looks like a really bootleg version of Zhongli. As we all know, the acid fog area is located at the bottom of the world. The lightning area is located above it. On the two sides of the Grand Storm are towering reverse rocks. Currently no aircraft can withstand the damage of level 9 acid and lightning. Again, this makes me feel like this has been going on, this series has been running for a very long time, but I get the feeling, at the same time, it's just kind of, you know, started. It's that weird middle ground of, we don't know if we should be, you know, explain it as we go, or front-load all of the, information, from the start, but whatever, here we go. Therefore, we can only breach through the storm, To make this possible, Riley and I had spent 10 years building the Tempest. It has higher defense, mobility, and detection. It also, you know, The game's translations are not very good. It is also equipped with disruptor cannons that can disintegrate rocks. With these cannons, it's possible for us to get past the flying boulders in the Grand Storm. As you all know, the Grand Storm appeared 14 years ago, blocking the path into the Advanced Canyon, causing the airship of the first advanced team to go missing. My best friend was on that ship. We may have suffered great losses, but we will never give up. More and more evidence shows that there is a bigger world beyond the Advanced Canyon. We can't let the reverse rocks imprison us. We must breach the Grand Storm now, overcome all obstacles before us, and explore the new world. I have a question, Professor Carl. What is it? What do you think about the Pierce faction? They're a group of people in the Empire that wanted to drill a hole in the reverse rocks to create a pathway to bypass the Grand Storm. Of course, our airship faction thinks that's ridiculous. I think they have an ulterior motive. Don't forget the Imperial Academy does not understand the structure and thickness of the reverse rocks. After you dig to a certain depth, all the rocks will become the super dense resonant crystals. This by itself is enough to stop their progress. Maybe they will be able to make it through after 100,000 years. Of course, the resonant crystals are extremely valuable materials, so I believe it's a trick to swindle the Empire for funds. Their true goal is to earn money. I see. I believe everyone has a grasp of our mission. We'll breach the Grand Storm in 1 hour. Prepare yourselves for the challenges ahead. Woo! 1 hour later. Yeah, imagine that noise, but like 20 times louder is how the opening starts. Gurney, it's time to show your skills. You can count on me. Urza, please man the disruptor cannons. Roger. Full speed ahead, we're going into the Grand Storm. It took us an hour to get there. Alright then. It really didn't seem like we had to take an hour to get there, but, you know, I don't understand distances, or time, or engineering, or flight, or a lot of things, really. But alright, welcome to the turret section. Our right trigger shoots, our right bumper reloads. Please reload when you run out of ammo. Use the minimap to detect incoming objects. Destroy those objects with the cannons. Pay attention to the accumulated damage. The airship will be destroyed if it reaches 100. So, the big ones, I don't have to worry about. I'm just going to blast at it because I think it's funny. I just gotta watch my radar. I don't know why I'm allowed to spin like 270 degrees. I'm also not a good shot. The radar also doesn't tell you the elevation of the rocks, just that they're coming from a certain direction, which is a little annoying. Reload. I'm pretty sure I could get away with, you know, just dumping bullets. Oh, that was, one of them hit me, dang. Yeah, I'm really not very good at this today. I did it last night with, you know, only minor damage. I think I took a grand total of maybe 13 or 14 damage. And I'll just keep blasting. There we go. I think that's everything. Certainly feels like it. I always like how jittery the ship is. There! Yeah, I don't know why they'd fly through the chasm. But we lost our cannon. That's not good. Mysterious fruit will increase all characters' attributes values after using. Okay, cool. I love not being able to read. Alright! And we made it! We made it! Great! Good job, everyone. Gurney, that's some amazing skills. I give myself 9 out of 10. We lost a cannon. Captain, unknown creatures are approaching to the right. Uploading images. These are unknown species of monsters. That's what she just said. They look like mutated versions of Carla. We're under attack. Heat signatures closing in. Entering level 1 battle mode. Alright, well. Enemies are breaching through the hall. Kiara, give me your location. I'm at the cafeteria. I heard a loud noise just now. Go to the engine room now. Stop the enemies from destroying the reactor. Roger. Alright, so, welcome to the other character. She has kicks. And a gun. That reloads automatically. So, I'm going to call this an episode. When we come back, be playing as Gatling Gun Lady here. Should be a good time. We will be heading to the reactor, because, I gotta go here in a little bit, so, you know, I was just trying to hammer this one out. I tried to do it last night, like I said, but I messed up. But I'm going to go. Hope you all enjoy this one. When we come back, gunnery is going to be happening. So, yeah, bye, everybody. Hopefully this game isn't nearly as jank as I think it's going to be, which... I don't mind amateur attempts, but at the same time, it does feel a little, you know, like secondhand embarrassment. But whatever, enough rambling. I'm gonna go. Bye, everybody. See y'all next time.